Hi, everyone, and welcome to December's edition of the Reading Research Recap. Just a quick note, this will be the last time that I'm doing the recap. I want to say a huge thank you to the Metametrics marketing team for all they have done in support of this blog. I'm forever grateful. If you want to read more about the journey, why I started this blog, and how it grew over time, head over to the written portion of the blog. This is obviously the video portion, but there's a written section too, and I talk a little bit more about that. Before we jump into the research, I just want to say I also have one more quick thing to share with you guys at the end of this video that I hope you'll like. All right, let's jump right into the research for this month.
This paper examined whether teachers could reliably get word reading diagnostic error data from 1-minute fluency probes, which are probably already being used in universal screening.
So the first half of the study discussed how the authors and researchers developed this error coding protocol in concert with teachers. And the second half analyzed the reliability of teachers using the protocol on audio recordings of students.
In order to get measures of reliability, each of the 10 teachers listened to 10 students and recorded their word reading errors and fluency.
All right, so what did they find? Well, the results were really promising, except in one area.
They found that teachers were reliably able to code word reading errors on this new protocol, but they did struggle with fluency expression ratings, which might be addressed with more training and/or the addition of a second rater.
So what's the take-home message from this study? Well, keep an eye on this space. This study was preliminary evidence that this word reading error analysis protocol is reliable.
So, if you're looking for more granular data from your oral reading fluency probes, universal screening probes, be sure to reach out to the authors to get this paper.
All right, I won't say I'll see you guys in January because, like I said, this is my last recap. I'll still be involved here and there in reading and reading research, just less visibly, more behind the scenes. And I definitely will be carving out time for more of my passion or creative projects. And one of those that I want to share with you guys today has to do with my great-grandfather, Neena Saha. You guys may have heard me talk about him on the podcast, The Science of Reading with Susan Lambert. And in it, I talk about how he was a famous Indian astrophysicist, but he also was elected to Parliament, which is, the US equivalent of Congress, which is pretty rare to become a congressperson if you're a famous scientist. But I thought that was really cool. And when I was talking about his incredible achievements to my son, Alex, he goes, "You should write a book, mommy." And so 2.5 years later, I have a book. I'm actually really proud of this. More proud, I think, than some of my other achievements because it was so hard. I can honestly say it was harder writing this book and getting it illustrated than writing a doctoral dissertation. And I absolutely mean that. But it's for sale now on Amazon, beautifully illustrated, as I say, beautifully written. Yes, by me, it's beautifully written, but also beautifully illustrated. And I hope you'll check it out.
It's a children's book about his life, focusing specifically on how he solved this astronomical mystery involving the sun that had baffled eminent scientists at the time. He was able to solve it by combining different ideas across scientific disciplines in a really unique way. Here are some of my favorite illustrations, and of course, I got it Lexiled. It's a 760L.
So the book is available for sale on Amazon. Your copy won't have this line going across it. This is just an author proof. But if you have kids, 5 and up is probably the most appropriate range who are interested in science, please check it out. And a final thank you guys for watching or reading the blog over the years. It has been such a fun ride.